Kia ora and hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to all those who have joined us. Welcome to Sydney, welcome Whiskey Creek Farms, welcome Nacho. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. And everyone else that's with us on the stream, thank you for joining. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Sunday night here, so looking at the end of the weekend and back to work tomorrow. So lots of fun. But hey, we're going to have some fun on Cheeky Badger tonight. We've skipped through and we're now in May. So getting closer to harvest time. So I think we've got some bread we need to sort out. And we'll carry on with that. But glad you could all make it. And especially you, Sydney, and Whiskey Creek. I appreciate the extra effort you guys make to be on the stream. I know it's not the most convenient time for you guys. So feel free to check out anytime you want. I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Right, so I think first things we need to do is we need to sell that stone factory. Doing some real farming there, Nacho, eh? Nothing like cattle to have to sort out. By the way, how's your wounds from the wallaby incident? Hope it's healing up okay for you, mate. So I'm just going to go in here. And I'm going to sell that noisy, slow, useless piece of machinery. Yes, yes I do. We might be able to put something else in there. Yeah, I appreciate both you, Sydney and Whiskey, being here. Alright, so we got rid of that. So I think we might go and lease ourselves a trailer and sort out some bread. It looks like the update fixed or broke the fences, depending on your point of view. The gates now stay in the state that they were last left in, so that's quite good. Oh, that'd be an awesome idea, Nacho. Put some videos up of real farming. I think Tom Pembleton has proven that videos of farm life can actually be quite popular. What we've got? Laura Farms, Cola Cornstar. So people do really enjoy them. Oh, you might get a cease and desist takedown notice from John Deere. Hey, it's good to be successful at something, Nacho, even if it is the most disliked video in the world. People have to watch it to dislike it. All right, oh, I hit the wrong button. Hey, you can put the pictures up on my Discord. Sydney, if you're not a member, you're free to join my Discord if you want. Hello, Ginger Ninja. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, good morning, Andrew. How are you today? Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a good day. It's awesome to hear, Andrew. Yes, I'm going to sort out this bread backlog. Takes everything, this place. Yeah, I fixed it according to what they said on GitHub by just changing the version number, but I believe the little mini update that they put out is meant to have fixed it as well, but I haven't heard that confirmed by Giants or anyone. It was just more of a rumor, so I'm not too sure if it's been fixed or not. And this one doesn't actually use the universal auto load. It uses a slightly different system. So this one can actually be used on console. So what it does is it sort of creates a new fill plane and fills it up with the item. Don't know if it's just me, but I think the sound effects are a bit crisper. Seem to be a bit more volume to them since the last update. I feel really bad for you losing your sandwich there, mate. Yours isn't picking anything up. Okay. If you go in to buy a new trailer, are you seeing the blue box to indicate that it's working? I did have it happen after an update that autoload turned off and I had to turn it back on in the shop. So maybe that's it. Oh, nice. Pizza and streams. Good combination. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Cajun. I did actually pop into Cajun's stream sometime this afternoon, my time. So, yeah, it would have been fairly early morning your time. Okay, I think we might be able to get rid of some of that mortgage we took out. $98,583. Hello, Brady Rimmer Productions. Oh, you've got to earn it, mate. I have a feeling you probably have, though. Can't have you been the odd one out. Here you go. You're now a moderator. Yeah, snacks are always a good way to become a moderator, because you can't do snacks without being a moderator. Yeah, safety in numbers, mate. Safety in numbers. It's a trailer that is part of the warehouse pack. So the warehouse there sort of collects all the productions. So you set the productions on distribution, and they'll all be distributed to the warehouse. And then you can set the warehouse on distributing. Except we did have a small glitch where Omatana's production point for making bread. Also, you've got to set the flour on distribution for it to be able to make the bread. Because it was on distribution, it was going to the warehouse. The warehouse was sending it back to the production, which was sending it back to the warehouse. And I ended up with a $300,000 monthly production bill because of the cartage costs. At least that's what I think is what happened. So but it works really good. So the trailer is part of it, and what it does when you load it up, it basically loads everything up as a fill plane, and it gives that crate look. Good morning, Klaus. How are you today? Thank you for joining. So we go into construction and it's under factories, I think. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Central warehouse. Oh, awesome, Klaus. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. You have a good day, my friend. So, yeah, you've sort of got different sized ones. So, yeah, that one can receive goods, store them based on production. So, yeah. So I put the, I think it was a small one in, 50,000. And that trailer comes as part of the pack because it helps you unload it. Oh, nice. Smoked ribs. I had the best ribs I've ever had the other day. It was at a Brazilian barbecue restaurant. Basically, they just have a little bit of salad to make it appear semi-healthy, and they just kept bringing out meat all the time. And one of them was spare ribs. And literally the meat just fell off the bone. It was so good. Oh, nice, Andrew. Hey Sydney, welcome back.
Oh, Klaus, that sounds absolutely delicious. I reckon. Hang on. Snack bar refill, awesome. Hey, we've picked up another subscriber. Thank you. Whoever subscribed, feel free to jump into the chat and say hi. We like to have a lot of fun. It is weird sitting there without the bonnet in front, hey? It's weird. Right, let's have a look here. What's the easiest way to get there?
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for popping in, Bradley. I do appreciate it. You have a good sleep, and we'll catch you on the next stream, hopefully. I'll be at work, but I might be able to jump in and say hi. Hey Model Aviation, how are you? Thank you for joining us on our vertical stream. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. We're just doing some work here on the 4X map Cheeky Badger, FrechDachs. Hey, the herd! How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Absolutely awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear, the herd. Actually, let me fix something here. There you go, the herd. You should be able to put your link into your channel if you want to, and anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, go and subscribe. This guy is the best storyteller in the US. Oh, missed my turning. Oh, you're more than welcome. You've been so helpful to me. So hold the H, hit steering assist. Make sure everything's set. Might do 2 headlands. Hey Erd, I don't oversell anything. I've done sales in previous jobs, and you quickly learn if you oversell and you don't deliver, you get into deep poo. So I don't oversell. Yeah, see ya, Klaus. Thank you so much for joining. You have a good day. Yeah, Sydney, let yourself go to sleep anytime you want to, okay? Hey, thank you so much, Model Aviation. You're always welcome. You have a good day, my friend, and we'll see you next time. Chat's always open to you. And we've picked up another subscriber. Thank you so much. And hey everyone, we have 10 likes. Thank you so much. And hey, the herd, we discovered a new button today, didn't we? Come on, Nacho. Speaking of multiplayer, I have put up in my community post a request for maps for multiplayer. I'm thinking of doing a regular multiplayer stream, possibly on a Sunday night my time. So if anyone's got a map they think would be good, let me know, and I might collate a few and put it to a vote. The only proviso is the map has to have fairly minimal amount of required mods, because I don't want to be filling up someone's console with mods that they would probably never use much of, except for one map, and obviously needs to be cross-platform. But if you have anything that sort of meets that criteria, let us know. Yeah, Nacho, we're trying for 250. I'm not sure Klaus and Andrew have recovered yet from their stint on the full fields. You just want to see me plough 4 fields again. Stone picking next time, mate. It's stone picking. Went and saw the Minecraft movie today with my daughter. It was a hoot. That tedder texture is amazing, isn't it? Let's look at it. So much detail to it and volume. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The potato chip factory, or the building they used for the potato chip factory, is actually quite close to where I live. It's actually a power station in real life. The grass texture seems to be catching up reasonably okay. Might have to try some ploughing and see what happens. Hello FS Consultancy, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Hey everyone, we just picked up another subscriber, 170. Thank you so much for subscribing, I do appreciate it. Feel free to jump into the chat and introduce yourselves to everyone that has subscribed. Sometimes the way the chat goes, it feels like it's a cooking channel, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing like sharing food with friends. I do think the grass is a little bit bouncy. Nothing wrong with stealing a few recipes, I can tell you that, and Klaus has some awesome recipes. Andrew's doesn't sound too bad either at times. Yeah, I thought she might have been one of your sausage dogs. And she's doing a fantastic job of guarding everything by sleeping. Oh, nice, Nacho. Yeah, our dog here is a bit big to sleep in a lap, although I'm sure she'd try to if she was allowed to. They're an interesting looking tractor there. They're sort of like the Sintrack, where they've got the engine mounted underneath. Yeah, mate. No, they assured me the engine was under the seat. I'll check those out after the stream, Sydney. That'll be awesome. I have got a video of my farm dog in my shorts section if you want to see what she looks like. All good, mate. All good. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I quite often do the same as I'll join the streams and lurk just to keep up the watch hours and that sort of thing, but quite often I'll be doing other things as well. Hey, we just picked up another subscriber. Thank you so much for joining the Kiwi clan. Absolutely awesome. You guys are just the best. Feel free to jump into the chat and say hi. We have a lot of fun in the chat. Hey, thanks the herd. We're slowly getting there. We just about have all our watch hours. We just need the 500 subscribers. No, we're stone picking, Nacho. Stone picking. I keep telling you, it's stone picking now. No, mate, we're going to get you on the trailer, and we're going to be having you sit around waiting for us to fill up, and then we'll unload into the trailer. You might be able to handle waiting in a trailer at 30,000 ms ping. No, mate, you just sit there and wait. Getting to the rock sell point could be a different story. So like I say on my community post, let me know what map you'd like to do a multiplayer on, and we can try and do that as a weekly thing, because it was so much fun on Four Fields. Spoken like a true truck driver. Yeah, mate. So I've accepted a ploughing contract because I actually want to see what the textures do since the last mini update that they put through. So I'm going to go back to the farm, maybe sleep through to May 2, and then grab the tractor and go and lease a plough and have some fun on that field. Hey Sydney, there's a lot of people looking out for you, okay? Hey, welcome back, Andrew. Yeah, they do need to do that sometimes. Okay, now I found out something interesting. You know how I was complaining that there were no flowers to paint? Well, with one of the map updates, they've put flowers in. But it is a FrechDachs map mod. So looks like it might only be available on this map, but I do like it because it means I can do this. Plant some flowers around the trees. I might even be able to put a little bit of a garden in and some flowers around. But yeah, just thought I'd let everyone know that that's available on the map now. Be good if it could be for all maps, but it's a start. It is a start. Anyways, let's go through to right. Let's grab a tractor, go and lease a plough, and go and do some ploughing. Because I didn't get enough ploughing on the Four Fields map. Well, thank you, Sydney. I appreciate the cat liking the stream. That's awesome. What's your cat's name there, Sydney? Yeah, I've seen the sausage dog watching. Thanks for the picture there, Nacho. That was awesome. Yeah, you have 4. Yeah, awesome. And chickens and a bunny. I saw that. That was awesome. Just was wondering which one was watching now. Apparently I do have that effect on people, Andrew. Don't mind in the least. I take it as a badge of honor. Hello, Wasabi! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, yeah, I heard you watching me run into trees. Yeah, nothing like watching a Kiwi stream and watching Kiwi run into trees. Hey, that's a cunning plan, mate. Get people to fall asleep so they just stay watching. Yeah, I won't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep listening to Mr. Sealy P. Don't believe a word of it, the herd. I don't believe a word of it. Okay, now I've got to go and try and find that field. Try and get this underneath a few trees. Tell you another YouTuber I know of that puts me to sleep, and it's a guy called Martin Zero. He's based in the UK and he does a lot of industrial history, mainly around the Manchester area. He had an amazing series about one of the main rivers going through Manchester and tracing it. He basically walked up the entire length of the river, and because a lot of it is now under culverts, he was having to go in under the culverts and under the city. It was really fascinating. Only if you're into industrial history, which I am a bit geeky on that. So, but yeah, he has, yeah, he's got a nice voice to listen to as well. Puts you to sleep. Ah, we got to go all the way down there. And then go back. Oh, I'm sure you could find other YouTubers if you tried there, Nacho. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. All those that are watching, we've got 10 watching at the moment. It's fantastic. 10 likes, so if we could have another few likes, that would be absolutely awesome. Feel free to hit that like button. But most of all, thank you for watching. I think I missed my turning. That's where we want to go up. Oh, excuse me, I'm putting myself to sleep. Hey Nacho, you should like that new feature on the guided steering. If you set the cruise control and put it onto a course, it will stop automatically at the end of the course. Might help you avoid some houses in the future. And me some expensive repair bills. Yeah, see how it just stopped? Absolutely awesome. Definitely a nice quality of life feature they added in the last update. That texture is updating a lot quicker, isn't it? Last time I ploughed, which was just before that mini update, it was having trouble keeping up. It wouldn't change it as quick, but that's really doing well. Both inside the cab and outside. Maybe they actually fixed it, because I noticed in the last update they replaced a whole lot of textures on the PC. So I'm wondering if it was something to do with that. Does appear though that they didn't fix the problem on Riverbend Springs with the sunflower farm not renewing itself. I've got a saved game that was sort of it's in the winter at the moment, so I fast forwarded it through until the sunflowers should have been growing, and went back to sunflower farm, and it still looked like the Adams family owned it. So that was a bit disappointing. Would have thought if they're going to have, you know, a major feature of the map like that, that they would have had the sunflowers regrow. This plough did make life a bit easier on 4 fields. But hey, I did 2 hours with the half-meter plough. I think I did pretty well. 2 hours and I didn't get very far at all. Especially on that size field. On a smaller field, wouldn't have been so bad, but on that field, yeah, you just didn't get very far at all. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. It's doing well. Yeah, those textures are definitely keeping up a lot better. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that. Hey, no need to apologise, Sydney. I lurk quite a bit too. Trouble is for me is quite often there's 4 or 5 people all streaming at the same time, and I all want to, I want to jump in and say hi to all of them, and give them a like and that sort of thing. So quite often I'll just have the stream on, and after I've said hi, I'll just have it going in the background. Sometimes I'll even mute the sound. Having 5 streams all going at the same time can get a bit noisy. But I like to give people a bit of watch time, and hit that like button for them. Cats like to get needy at times. A village to take the job. Is this in Minecraft, mate? Yeah, those textures are looking really good. They are updating real fast. Looks like Giants may have fixed this problem until next update. But hey, make the most of it while it's here, eh? And our tractor repairs now cost us money. And we have to let the grass grow properly before we can get the full amount. Yeah, well, in my industry we have a motto: no update goes unpunished. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but they now have flocks of birds flying over every now and then. I think that's something new. Of course, there's no flocks of birds at the moment to prove the point, but yeah, mate, update on Farming Simulator always causes fun. I think the update may have caused havoc with the realistic weather mod. I ended up having a lot of withering on my map on Gloucestershire vineyards and olives. So I think there's it may have done something there. Yeah, it's going good. Got a short week this week, of course. Easter Friday, and then next week we've got Easter Monday off, and then we've also got Friday off. Sort of April 25 is what we call Anzac Day. It's a day we remember our soldiers who went and defended New Zealand overseas. And April 25th was a particular time in Gallipoli where it was their first sign of action in World War One, and it sort of formed Australia and New Zealand as one, you know, as cousins fighting together. So it's like November 11. It's our Memorial Day. So because of that, there's only Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for that week, so I decided to take those days off work. So I'm having the whole week off, so I'm looking forward to that. Might be able to do a few videos and maybe put them up. Yeah, Nacho, I'm not sure I don't know enough about my family tree to know if any of my ancestors fought in World War One, but My two grandfathers fought in World War II. Both of them came back, but one of them died very, very young because of the dust and all that he received in the desert. Yep, what are they called? The greatest generation? Yeah, looking forward to it. There, Andrew, looking forward to it. I'm really happy about that texture issue being fixed. That is absolutely awesome. Really destroyed the immersion when you looked back and saw texture glitching all over the place. Sort of felt like you were in the Matrix on a bad day. Yeah, we've got 11 on the stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I wanted to try out ploughing, just see what the textures would do and if Giants had fixed it, and it does look like they have fixed it. It's fantastic. So if you could hit the like button, that would be absolutely awesome. And we've picked up another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Feel free to jump into the chat and say hi. More than welcome to do that. Yeah, thanks Sydney. Yeah, 11 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much. So what game is this, Nacho? Oh, nice, Andrew. Yeah. Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, you might enjoy it. It's not too bad. Yeah, thank you for those that are on our vertical stream. If you can, hit the like button on that as well. That would be absolutely awesome. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Hey Sydney, we're all wondering that why you're not sleeping. I know my streams are fun to watch, but I do count it as a badge of honor if I can put someone to sleep during it. Yeah, good night, Sydney. Thank you for joining. You have a good sleep. Yeah, looks like I've got to keep an eye on my fuel gauge too. Don't want to run out of fuel again. Thanks, Nacho. Should be able to finish this field off, and then I'll go and grab some fuel after that. Something relaxing about just sitting there watching a tractor plough a field, listening to the engine rumble. I think that's why this game has so much appeal to people. Yeah, I think a lot of people would freely admit that a farming simulator game was not high on their list of games that they'd enjoy playing until they actually played it, and then it hooks you. It hooks you because it's just so relaxing, and there's so much to do. I guess a sense of accomplishment to see a field finished after you've ploughed it would be pretty amazing. Excuse me. Hey, Rocket! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day there, sir. Hey, we've just picked up another subscriber. Thank you so much to whoever it was. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for that, and have a great stream. I hope you're enjoying it, and yeah, feel free to jump into the chat and say hi. But thank you very much. And we have 13 likes. Thanks so much, everyone. Do appreciate it. Let's see if we can hit 15 likes. Eh? That would be awesome. Yeah, no, Joe. I know that feeling that you're just about finished and it's sort of like, nah, plenty more to do. They've kept the weights realistic on that trailer, have they? And it's just too much weight. Implement not lowered, counter 1. Wouldn't be a Kiwi stream without not lowering the implement sometime during the stream. Nearly got the whole field done without doing that. Oh no. You got 1,000 horsepower. It's just stuck to the ground. Slight oversight there, I think, in the part of the mod. Is that new trailer that was released the other day? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry guys, having a bit of trouble keeping up with the chat. It's awesome. Found the warehouse packs limits like it ain't moving limits. So you're trying out the warehouse then and seeing how it goes. Ah. So it's got 36,000 litres of metal, as in those steel rolls, and you're trying to get that to the roller coaster. Hey, Bearded Geek Gaming, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, thanks Rocket for jumping in and saying hi, appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, could you hit the like button? I'm sure you have. But you have a good day, my friend. Hey, thanks for that, Rocket, appreciate it. Oh, sounds awesome, mate. Gonna have to have a look at that one. Yeah, 5:30 a.m. where you are. Hey, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate. I know it's tough on you guys stateside. It's like, you know, evening for me here, but very early in the morning for you guys. So I do appreciate everyone that does jump in. So your Sunday's just starting and my Sunday's just about ending. What time is it? 10:30 here, so well, that's about an hour and a half and then I'm into Monday. Yeah, I think something like that. Bearded Geek Gaming. It's yeah. Yeah, you've got a couple of hours left. You've probably, what, got 3.5 hours left of Sunday? Hey, thank you, Bearded Geek Gaming. Sorry. Words are hard. You have a good day, my friend. You have a good Sunday. Alright, let's go and get some fuel for this thing. Just thought I'd better check the map. Oh, mate. That metal is heavy. But I would have thought if they were going to load that much on, that they would have made it towable. Handles bread okay. I think there's a setting in the XML where you can adjust whether it uses realistic weight or not. I wonder if I'm going to fit in under. Well, it looks like I will. Or maybe not. Maybe there's no collision. We just won't look too hard. I think we call that semi-realistic here, mate. Kiwi realistic. Yeah, Gov. It fell out of the back of the truck, honestly. Yeah, mate. They're worth a fair bit. Thank you to everyone that's on our streams, vertical and horizontal. Hope you're enjoying them. If you are, fishing for likes today, so if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. And, yeah, enjoy the stream. Yeah, I've had trouble with trucks pulling trailers of the metal. You know there's definitely some weight behind you with those. So, yeah, I'm just wondering... yeah, I'm not too sure how much literage a coil has. I can't remember. But I think on a low loader, if I was putting, you know, something like 10 of them on, you knew it was behind you. I checked out that IT runner pack today. It was actually quite good, but one small complaint I've got with it is there's no hydraulics hoses on it, which did affect the immersion a little bit. So if it had hydraulic hoses, it would have been absolutely perfect. Right, so this is going to cost us money now, isn't it? I wonder if I've got auto repair on it. Right, let's go check on our pigs, make sure they've got enough food. No, they don't. I've let them run out of food. We have so many different items. Oops. Pig food is what we wanted. Oops. Sure where this trigger's got to. If landscaping was a bit too tall, it's Oh no, Sydney. Hate it when that happens. I don't recall hearing the hydraulic release valve like that before. I'm pretty sure they've added new sounds. I don't recall hearing that. I know we've heard the clang and that, but the hydraulic fluid being pushed back, I'm pretty sure that's a new sound. Could be wrong. I'm wondering if Giants are adding in new little bits here and there and not telling us. And I think maybe they should. But then they might get the you know, the usual response of, oh, so you can add flocks of birds and you can add hydraulic fluid sounds, but you can't fix the game. But I don't know, I think for me anyway, I think the game is pretty much fixed. I'm not, you know, to me you know, the sunflower farm does bug me a little bit, but you know, that's not a game-breaking thing. That's just a nicety thing, you know. It's sort of like, I'd like to see sunflowers during sunflower season, but it's not a game-breaking thing. The train is basically fixed. The train will stop. It's just the distance away isn't accurate. It'll say it's something like 56 k's away, and then next thing you know, the train's sitting there waiting for you. So it's partially fixed, and you know, the important part is that it stops. Telling you how far away it is just a nice thing. Yep, we've still got a bit of seed left there, so that's good. Heaps of manure. Heaps of water. Thinking, guys, if you want me to, I can put this mod that I created up on Discord. Sorry, Nacho, wouldn't be available for console, only PC. But what it is basically a water silo that you purchase full of about 1 billion litres of water. And the upside is you put it on something like a greenhouse or a garden or an animal pen that requires water, and they basically have 1 billion litres of water, which is probably going to last you the entire game save. The only downside is, when we look at it, the water does count as sellable, which means that, you know, technically I have 71,000 pound in water. So obviously if you do sell it, you do get a lot of that money back, and you know, let's face it, it would only be available on PCs, so you would have the ability to remove that money anyway if you wanted to. So let me know, I might put it up on Discord for you. Yeah, Sydney, I know that's a pain. Happens sometimes. You're there and then bang, you're wide awake again. So our pigs should be okay again. They should gain their health back eventually. Yep, already got their health back, so that's good. Need to sell some more off actually, but yeah. So the wheat's still got a little bit of growing left. Let's see. Let's collect our contract. So I'm wondering, maybe I should buy another field. I'm sort of eyeing up this one here, a nice grass field. Maybe make some silage and yeah, maybe I could put in a biogas plant and put the silage there. Hey everybody, we've made it to 175 subscribers tonight. I want to thank you all so much. That is absolutely amazing. I was not expecting that tonight. I'm virtually speechless. Thank you so much. Feel free to pop into the chat and say hi. That would be awesome. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the stream. I'm having a blast doing it. So I'm just checking the likes. If you haven't done so already, feel free to hit that like button. Yeah, we're on 13 likes. So, yeah, if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. But 175 subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. We're definitely on to our target of 250. Then after 250, we want to try for the big 50. Big 50 is when I can apply for being monetized, and you know, we can put in things like super chats and that sort of thing. I don't mention it too often, but I do have a buy me a coffee page and a Ko-Fi page. They are linked in the description if you want to, but you know, I don't want to ask for money. I just enjoy doing it, and you know, I'm glad people enjoy it as well. So it is 11 p.m. in my time, so I might call it a night there, but I'm thinking what we might do is maybe next month I might purchase that grass field. It's just over here. I think it's time we expanded the farm. We've just about paid off our loan. And I think we could buy that grass field, buy a mower, and make some silage bales. So I think that would be pretty awesome. Looks like this has just been mowed, unfortunately, but never mind. Maybe we'll wait for it to grow again, and then we can mow it, and maybe we can have a look. Let's have a look at the construction. See what we've got in the way of biogas plants. Here we go. So 435,000. But we could do the we get extra money for the manure, the slurry, and silage. So that could be worth looking into. I think there was another couple that we've got. I think one came with the map as well. I'm just seeing if I can find that one. Here we go. That's ooh, $1.5 million. Not enough money. No kidding. So that's the one that comes with the map. But I'm just thinking I might go for the smaller one because I don't know if I'm going to need a big one. Okay, might be something worth looking at. But everyone that's subscribed, we do have a Discord page if you would like to join up there as well. And I am thinking of doing a multiplayer stream on a regular basis. So you can join in with some fun there. Usually there's a little bit of shenanigans happening. Just let's see if I can put that up for you guys. Not sure if it's working. It should have come up with a link to Discord, but it is further up in the chat anyway. So, oh, there we go. It's finally caught on. It takes a while. So feel free to join the Discord as well. We have a little bit going on there, mainly pictures of farm builds and that sort of thing. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining. I do appreciate it. Having you along for the ride is absolutely fantastic. You guys are great company and I appreciate the chat. Even though sometimes it can be a bit hard to keep up with it, it's good to see the chat so busy. Thank you to everyone. Everyone, please have a good day, a good afternoon, or a good evening where you are. And until next time, bye. And hey guys, on the way out, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well. Until next time, catch you later.